It's a tribute to Carlos Marin. And it has been a very, it's been a wonderful process, a very challenging process. And we know that Brazil was one of Carlos's favorite places in the world. They are still reserved, they're very quiet, so it's mostly applause. They also carry glow sticks.
Welcome to São Paulo. You'll be here soon, but I want to know, what can we expect about the shows? Are you excited? What are you expecting?
Well, the show is, as you probably well know, it's a tribute to Carlos Marin. And it has been a very, it's been a wonderful process, a very challenging process, trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces from that and to move on and to go forward and to continue bringing Il Divo's music to the world. And so really the entire show is, every song is handpicked to reflect the nature of our relationship to Carlos, the nature of the fans' relationship to Carlos. And so far we've done a few shows around the US and here in Japan. And really it's such an outpouring of love for Carlos. And that's exactly what we wanted. This is the whole point of what we're trying to do right now. And we know that Brazil was one of Carlos's favorite places in the world to come to. So we're very much hoping that the Brazilian audiences are going to respond in kind and to enjoy what we're presenting to them.
It'll be very special. And you guys are creating the Carlos Marin Foundation, is that right? How will that work? What's going to be?
Well, yes, we are trying to create this foundation. We're trying to figure out what the foundation is in fact going to be. We're trying to track down in Carlos's life. The idea is we want to raise money to create a foundation to help young singers and to give them encouragement to help them develop the way, Carlos was a child star and he had parents that supported him and got him voice lessons, and he just started singing from the age of a kid. And so we want to figure out how to make that happen for other young singers who are aspiring to be like Carlos.
That's really nice. That's really cool. And thinking about the concerts that you're doing here in Brazil, you said you're already in Japan, you made a few in the US. What do you think, and as you can see, has changed the most after the pandemic, the quarantine for the public? Like, are they more passionate, like singing louder? Is there anything like that?
Well, that's a very interesting question, because every audience in all the countries we go to, they in general already respond very differently in the concerts. And when we go around the US, it's pretty even keel. People are, they show the applause, and some people, they prefer applause, some people prefer screaming, but it's kind of a mix. In Japan, it's a completely different vibe altogether. Everyone is so respectful, and we're actually the first international artists to come to Japan since lockdown. They're still very, very strict with their immigration and allowing people come into the country. They're not allowing tourists yet, so they're only allowing people on very strict work visas, and you have to be triple vaccinated, and it's super strict. Everyone has to wear masks. They're told that they're not allowed to scream, they're not allowed to make noise, because obviously, when you're breathing, and even with masks, they find that to be dangerous. So they are still reserved, they're very quiet, so it's mostly applause. They also carry glow sticks, so we know that they're appreciating our music without the sound, without the screaming. We have yet to come to a Latin country. And so we're not quite sure what to expect when we come to Brazil and other countries around South America. But you know, we hope that whatever is going to happen, we hope that everyone will take care and still be trying to stay safe within the circumstances. And if it is in fact safe and everybody feels it is safe to do so, we hope they go crazy.
Yeah. And you said that each audience is different. We can see that. And Brazilian fans are usually more passionate, like very crazy sometimes. What do you think, which one you think is the biggest difference about the Brazilian fans? If you could describe us in one word, what would it be?
That's a very good question. I would say that I think Brazil is a very musical country. I think that music kind of, it's in the coração, as you say. And
Yes.
And I think there's so much rhythm and music that just is in everyday life. It's in your DNA. And so when people come to the shows, they are much more likely to sing along with the music and to just be swept away by the music. And that to us is very precious.
That's really nice. So we can finish. Can you send a message to the Brazilian fans that are coming to the concerts or expecting you guys? So send a message to them, please.
Hello to all of our fans in Brazil. This is David from Il Divo. And we are coming very soon to Brazil, and we hope that you will come to the show and enjoy our tribute to Carlos Marin, and to come and enjoy the music of Il Divo as we are processing everything that's happened over the last 2 years and getting together in a celebration of music.